fathers to Cesar Chavez, from our Constitution to the values that we hold in our hearts. What has happened in Arizona has been the wrong approach. It's not okay to write laws that open the door for racial profiling and civil rights violation. It's not okay to suggest that we should not be giving students the opportunity to learn ethnic studies like Chicano studies, Native American history, or African American history. And it's not okay to promote legislation that says a child born in the United States of America is not a citizen of the United States of America. These are not the values of America. These are not the values that we were founded on. And most certainly, these will not be the values that we pass on to the next generation. Too many people are forgetting the ideals that have brought us so much success. They resort to rhetoric, to impractical ideas, to dividing our country. And I think that it's time that we stand up, as so many already have, and say, ya basta. Enough is enough. We need to solve problems and face issues, not demonize and ignore them. We have to unite our nation and not divide it. But as we all know, so many bright minds that have come here this evening to New Mexico this wonderful week, the answer is right in this room. Right here we have smart people, savvy people, committed and ready to fix the problems, to do the right thing, to work hard, to do what is necessary to make sure we address these important issues. We must do this from the bottom up, from the top down, from coast to coast. And I know that we have a proud commitment in the room tonight. We have to make sure that we always remember to follow our hearts, but that we always use our minds. We need action that comes out of people like you, coming together to think about ways to move our community and our country forward. We have to remind our friends, nuestros amigos, our family, our tíos, our tías, our abuelitos, abuelitas, sometimes the children of our friends, to let them know that these debates that we're entangled with today, that behind every debate are real people, real lives, and real families. We know that our values are American values, that the Latino community is interwoven into the American fabric, the American dream. And with that being said, let us not lose our focus on education. We must prepare our youth with the emphasis in STEM, and we've heard this all week long. They will be the next generation of engineers, of physicists, of scientists, of builders, of educators, of entrepreneurs. The next Thomas Edison, and if I may say, maybe the next Tomas Edison. Brian Walsh recently wrote in Time magazine, whatever setbacks America has encountered, it has always emerged as a stronger, more prosperous nation. But the U.S. will inevitably decline unless we invest in the education and research necessary to maintain the American edge. The next generation of Edisons will be waiting, but unless we move quickly, they won't have the tools they need to thrive. We need the creativity and the innovation of our young Latinos, their pasión y corazón, but we must lay the foundation for an education in the STEM fields, with science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, where we've fallen behind in this great nation. With so many young Latinos across our grade schools now being the majority of the population, we have to make sure we get this done. And as we look around the room today, to the youth conference that was held yesterday, it's good and refreshing to see young people engaged. We believe in you, and quite frankly, we need you. And so I have one favor to ask, that when you go home to your families after this wonderful week, that you not forget the people that you met, that you not forget the conversations that you had or the ideas that were exchanged, and how we have to make sure we work together to make a difference. That is truly how we develop new strategies for community empowerment and a new leadership through action. Tenemos a trabajar juntos, porque juntos somos fuertes. Buenas noches, muchísimas gracias, que Dios les bendiga. Thank you very much.